As long as there's been a World Wide Web, there has been hackers, and today they turn their sights on the Canadian government. Their target, our armed forces.
We will get to the bottom of this just as rapidly as we possibly can.
Exposed online, Public Safety Minister Ralph Goodale did his best to calm concerns on Parliament Hill today.
We don't want to jump to conclusions. From a government operations point of view, from a public safety point of view, we treat it with real gravity, and we'll investigate it. That process is underway right now.
What they're investigating tonight? How a hacker breached the federal site, redirecting users to this official Chinese state web page. Forces.ca is the Canadian site for would-be recruiters for the armed forces. Tonight, the minister's office tells CityNews they're still unsure if any personal or private information was obtained by the hackers.
You're concerned about all dimensions of the information that may be on that system and how it might be either tampered with or contaminated or improperly or illegitimately released.
It's become an international phenomenon, according to cyber experts who say these, quote, hackers operate in the black market web, selling information stolen online.
Personal information in particular is commonly sold to the highest bidder on the dark web, on the invisible web, and it presents a significant incentive for hackers to continue with these types of activities.
Lawyer Ira Nishishato works in cybersecurity with both the private and public sector. He says if the Canadian government is outsourcing some of its web design and security, it's leaving itself open to serious cyber hits.
Third-party outsourcing is a very significant concern for all organizations, whether public or private, and it's increasingly important that you know who you're outsourcing to.
When it comes to your personal information, Nishishato says until companies and governments become more resilient in limiting the data they keep on their servers, your private info will remain as vulnerable.
It's simply a clarion call for greater vigilance for everyone.
As for the Forces.ca website, it has been taken offline tonight by the Canadian government and is no longer rerouting recruits to China. At the Moss Park Armory, Adrian Gobriel, City News.